Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how you can get emails from the Facebook data leak that happened. So I have this folder leak, and over here there's just a lot of data that's there. So let's say I want to test out this one. So US is 02. Okay, so all this thing is all that's there. Now I just want the emails, right? So firstly what we can do is we can just use the gmail.com and get an idea of how they are organized, right? How all of these emails are organized. So we can see all these things like it's like this, okay, like something like this. There's this colon, and then there's the email, and then there's another colon, and then there's going to be some other values as well. Okay, so cool. Now we just need this one, right? Just this, we only need this, nothing else we need. So let's understand how an email is made up of. So essentially an email is made up of two parts. That is the first part just has some data that's there, and then there is at the rate, and then there is the second part, and that second part just has some organization name such as .com or .org, like this. So there's also this gmail.com, let's say some outlook.org, and all these things, like it can be anything, whatever, for that shit. So we don't care, we just need that. Okay, so firstly what we can see is that if we just run this dot and then this, so this is going to give us all the characters till at the rate, right? So till the at the rate, this is going to give us all these characters. But do we want that? No, we don't. We just want this. So how can we get that? We can get that using this. So we see that there is this colon. So what we can do is we can use a list, and over there we can pass this negative sign and then this colon. So basically what this is going to do is, this means that include every character other than this colon. So it's going to include every character other than the colon. So that's going to start from the last colon, right? Because for this is found, this is found, and finally when this found this colon, it's going to move from there. Okay, so from that colon it's going to move, and it's going to move till this at the rate. Okay, very well. Now let's see what do we have after the at the rate. It can be anything again, gmail.com, outlook.com, or something else, whatever it is. So we can just use this dot, and we can just use this again. So it can be anything after that, and after that we have got a dot. Okay, so we will be getting a dot, gmail.com or outlook.com or some .org or rediffmail.com, anything. So we have used that dot, and notice that I am using this slash because a dot is a special character, so I have to escape that and search for that dot as a single character. So yeah, that's there. After that I am going to again search for any characters that's there. So it's going to be again this one, and I'm just going to print out the so this is going to be printing out the data that's only matching. So if we just run this, and it's taking all this time, so we can see that we have almost got the email, almost. Other than that, there's all this some data, like there's some date and all this thing. So we can get that thing by using the cut command. So we can use cut and use the delimiter as colon and then F1. So basically that means that this is just going to use this. So if we run this, let's see. So we have got all these images. Now let's just take a few. So we can just use head to take the first 10. So yeah, these are all these emails, and let's say I want to take all of them, then also that's there, and I can then just write this to some files like email.txt. Yeah, and now if I open email.txt, see, it's having all of these emails. So this is how you can use regex to find out emails, and this is also very useful. Let's say you have a very big JSON file or something like that, and you just want to get the emails, and you can also get some websites if that was there, but over here there is no website. So yeah, that was that. And again, I'm just saying that this data is publicly available, and I'm just showing this to you as educational purposes. So please don't misuse this. Yeah, consider subscribing. Thank you.